looks like Noel Fielding with his knitted jumper on. Dan.
Dude, I do not look like Noel Fielding. Look at my facial features. Look at it. And then compare that to the facial features of Noel Fielding. Completely different. Even though we do have a love of weird, like, jumper things.
Yeah, well, it's like you pan up the jumper, then you reach the head and go, it's not Noel. Might not be Noel.
I think the shortened legs would probably give it away instantly.
I'm only starting at the jumper.
You can start the jumper. I think the rotund, barrel-shaped chest would also be the difference.
We're spending way too long talking about non-similarities between you and Mr. Noel Fielding.
I'm simply not a Noel Fielding lookalike. Case closed. Let's move on.
I was referring to the attire. The knitted attire.
Jumper only, then.
How are you?
I'm good, dude. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. My back's hurting. A bit.
Don't start moaning.
I've started doing some Pilates stretches every morning.
Yeah.
And some light weights to get my muscles moving.
How light?
5 kg.
Why did you do that voice?
I don't know.
I've got something I want you to try, though.
What's that?
To fix this bad back of yours. Tens machine. Full bore. What do you think? Is it a go? Should we film it?
No, it depends what you mean by full bore, because...
40.
40?
You don't go to 40,
I think we figured out it only went to 25, something like that.
25.
What did you manage?
About 12.
At first it was 2.
I was unexpected, though. That was my first time with a tens machine.
I think probably it's more sensitive on a joint.
What about the spine, then?
Yeah, but it's not my spine that's the problem. I don't think it's my spine.
It could be your spine.
I don't think so.
I think we should start with the spine. Maybe at what's that bit at the bottom bit of your brain called? Like the cerebral cortex or something. I don't know what it's called.
It sounded really
the
cool.
medulla. I can't remember my bits of brain, unfortunately. But let's start at the base of the brain.
Yeah.
The reptile bit, the bit that's like it keeps you going, like you're breathing and stuff like that.
The reptile bit. What do you mean by that?
Like the really old bit of your brain.
Oh, okay. Wait, is there a bit of your brain that's older than the rest of it?
Yeah, you get
as far as like development of the human brain.
So I think that bit deals with all like the unconscious stuff, like breathing and things.
What's the bit that Matilda uses to like move stuff?
That's advanced. Advanced grey matter. Let's call it that, shall we?
Okay.
I think we should start the tens machine up there on full blast, and if it doesn't work, move it to your spine, your spinal column, the spinal cord even, if we can get there, and then spread out from there. How does that sound?
I don't think that's recommended in the hand booklet that you get with it.
Hand booklet? Don't put it on your brain or spine.
In the user guide. Imagine putting it on your eyelid.
What about your eyeball?
Oh, God.
The ball of the eye.
I remember when you drank whiskey through your eyeball.
I don't think you can call it drinking.
Well, we were watching a classic rock covers band.
Were we?
Yeah, called Tin Soldier. I think it was around Christmas. This was years ago.
How do you remember these things?
Because I remember Dave Wright playing drums for it, and he was playing like Matt Halpern from Periphery over the top of Mustang Sally.
Is this before he joined? Is this before he joined Isolysis? Was it pre or
it was during Parallax when we were?
Parallax?
Yeah, it was during Parallax.
Bloody hell!
Yeah, it blended.
And I put whiskey in my eye. Then did I?
Well, it blend.
Is that when I put whiskey in my eye?
Yeah.
Why do I do these things?
Yeah, but your response was the best.
What was it?
It burns.
Oh, standard issue response there. I'm a twat.
We do not endorse that kind of behaviour.
Absolutely not. We're both teetotal currently.
Speaking of tea.
Tea chat with Danny and Nana.
Oh, that was special, dude. That's a special little segue.
I think it's going to be too hot again. And I don't think you're going to like this one.
Oh, what the fuck is it? Hang on, let me sniff it first. Is it one I've sniffed on this podcast before?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like it.
For the listeners, what is it, do you think?
It's the pear one, isn't it?
It's the pear one.
And this is the one that burnt me last time. And you've yet again, you've made no change to your brewing methods. You put like 400-degree water in it. It's like volcano.
I think I'm warming to it.
God, it's too hot, but...
It is a bit hot. I'm going to pay for that later.
To be honest, because it's a little bit weaker at the minute and it's not brewed enough, it's not too bad because there's less flavour. But unfortunately, things are going to get worse.
Okay.
There's my review.
Well, we apologise
There's my review of the tea.
we apologise for advertising a repeat tea.
A repeat tea. I mean, it's going to happen, dude. We can't select different teas for every episode.
Plus, we've got a cupboard full of. We need to use them up. So,
What happened to the lavender ones though from last week?
oh, they've gone. They were bad, awful.
I would say that the lavender one is worse than that. So I'm glad they are gone. Where did they went to? Did they go to like a little charity tea morning or something? I think they went.
I think they did. Yeah,
I think the old ladies have got on there, haven't they?
Yeah, but I think it'd be too much for them.
You know, it would be nice dangling one of those Tea Pigs lavender bags. You know where you put your car air freshener?
Oh yeah,
Putting it there.
oh nice. Speaking of cars,
Indeed, another. See what we're doing today? We're quite good at this, aren't we? I've got a new car.
right? How is it powered?
I've gone full electric.
Ooh.
I've gone full hippie.
I love that picture you sent through, that like you got on charge. I was expecting this really high-tech kind of outdoor charging unit.
Currently, we've already called it. It's a very claggy solution at the minute I'm using. So I haven't got a charging point installed at home. So I'm just dangling a 3-pin plug out the window, basically, charging the car that way.
What kind of review would you give it, the car? Anything you'd change?
Not currently, but I put it in sport mode today, dude.
Really?
It's scary.
Where can you use sport mode on the roads of the UK safely? Let's face it.
You can't. I definitely can't use it safely. I did it for about a few minutes and I put it back down to like normal mode because it was a bit scary.
Is it called normal mode?
Yeah, it's called normal.
Dilly Dally Road.
It's a Chinese car, so some of the translations are not quite right.
Oh, okay.
Which is hilarious. And
Was
also,
it BYD?
It's BYD, yeah. Kind of funny, but also a little bit alarming. You think, they can't translate that right. I can't work out how to do a back wiper either.
You don't need it. You don't need it. You know what I think about a back window?
What, the whole window itself?
I mean, I happen to use it myself, the rear view mirror, but what about a van? You don't have a window then, do you?
That's very true.
People manage.
Yeah, but they were different kind, aren't they? Van drivers.
What, different like skill set?
I'm thinking like genetically.
Okay. What have you been listening to?
Oh, what have I been listening to? That's a great. I'm going to bore everyone again, but I have to be honest and true. Mogwai, they got the new album out. The Bad Fire. I'm going to call it out, Daddy. So we have recorded this section before, but it's vanished. We can't find it. And I'm pretty sure I spoke about Mogwai and then. So I don't think I'm repeating myself. Talk about Mogwai's new album. But I could be, so apologies if I am.
I don't think you are. I don't think we've talked about this.
No, we haven't. But it's a great album, dude. I'm going to do you a Mogwai playlist.
What about if I just listen to that album? Or do you think I'm missing out on
you're
previous...
You're missing out.
It looked like you headbutted them.
I nosed it. I nosed my microphone cover there.
Dude, I've done that on stage singing where I've like gone forward and like smashed my teeth on the microphone. It's horrible. And you like have to just pretend it didn't happen. Anyway, how would you describe the Mogwai album?
Beautiful.
Yeah?
So the singles, I'd say, are not a true representation. A true.
Yeah, you're right there. You want to do that again? You want to do that again?
You can piss at me.
You're right there. Sorry, that was supposed to be impartial. It wasn't.
It sounded like it's some bloke from Ilson, didn't it? Oh, you're right there.
All right, my duck.
Hey, up, me duck. You're right. Need some help there, do you?
You're going to Jacko's Chippy.
Go and get us a battered cod.
Oh, watch it. Watch out on the coursey.
What are we doing? Can you remember our... on a drunken night home from Ilkeston, we used to go to a chippy, didn't we?
What was it called?
Was it twins? There was twins or sisters in there.
Yeah, you used to just chat them up, didn't you, all the time? What?
Blame it all on me.
What was it called? Batter fish combo? Fish cake batter...
Fish cake batter sausage combo.
And what was it?
A meal deal.
It was basically...
Oh, it was just a batter sausage and a fish cake.
We felt the need to call it a combo.
I think I asked for the meal deal. I think I used to go, can I have my usual, please? The meal deal. And I don't think they ever remembered. They probably just wanted us dead, really. Well, me.
That's speculation again.
Speculation. Anyway, back to Mogwai. Yeah, great album. Beautiful. But yeah, the singles do not represent the album as a whole.
Okay. Soundscape stuff kind of thing? Or?
Yeah, soundscape stuff. The singles are more kind of indie rock, whereas they've got some great song titles as well.
You told me one. What was it?
Do you remember it?
Oh. Go on, I'm going to kick myself. Go on. You can't even remember yourself.
It's called...
is currently
This is
trailing through Apple Music.
This is going to be cut
Trying
out.
to
This is going to be
find.
cut out. My favourite song names on this album, and probably songs as well. High Chaos. High Chaos.
That wasn't the one I was thinking of.
No. What kind of mix is this? Great name for a song.
It's applicable for anything I've sent to you.
I think I've probably replied in that manner a few times. What kind of mix is this? Pale Vegan Hip Pain.
I remember that one. That's a good name.
And if you find this world bad, you should see some of the others.
That's the one.
Great song as well.
That is a great song. Oh, cool.
I think Hammer Room's one of my favourites at the minute. That's grown on me quite a lot in terms of like songs.
We ought to get Mogwai on here.
Get them on. They're well fun. They're well crazy Scottish guys.
Oh, cool.
What about you, Danny? What have you been listening to this week?
I have ventured out to something completely different.
Oh my God.
I have listened to Nirvana.
I was not expecting that.
I told you weren't expecting it. So, what's the...
What, all of Nirvana?
No, the Nevermind album. I've listened to it in full. Newfound appreciation for that album.
What do you like about it? I wouldn't peg you as a Nirvana man.
No,
Too much
but
chaos for you.
I know, but I quite like the rawness of it.
Oh, it is raw, yeah.
Yeah, I like the drumming on it.
Oh, you
I
like Dave Grohl, though,
I do like Dave Grohl.
I don't.
I actually really like the bass tones on it.
To be fair, it's got a brilliant bass tone.
I think the delivery of the vocal
He's a great frontman and vocalist.
Yeah, it's excellent. I don't know what made me pick it up again, because I've never really been a Nirvana fan.
I wouldn't ever say you was kind of into that kind of genre, really.
Thoroughly enjoyed it, mate. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't know what triggered it, but yeah, I
don't listen to them very often, but they pop up on my playlist every now and again. I do enjoy it.
Yeah, I didn't mind the guitar tones. It's a bit like just rough and ready and kind of. It's not polished at all.
No,
and I think that's what I enjoyed so much about
it. The
it.
rawness of it. And it's real, isn't it? It's not just like you get the energy of the band. It's not an artificial rawness. It's true. It feels real, doesn't it?
Yeah. So that's that. I told you weren't expecting it.
There we go. That's that. You've heard it here.
You thought I'd been listening to Big Rex from it.
Oh, I know you have been listening to Big Rec, haven't you? As well.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's in my weekly. Anyway, should we get the ball rolling with our guest?
Should we crack on with the pod?
Yes, great guest. First of all, apology to Liam.
Oh, we got his name wrong.
Yeah, that's my fault.
It's your fault.
It is my fault.
You calling him bloody Liam Underwood the old time.
I've been friends with this guy for years. Got his name wrong.
I think actually in the pod, I think it's me that actually calls him Liam Underwood. He corrects us saying it's actually Liam Underdown. We just ignore it and carry on like we didn't hear it.
Yeah, but
wish we didn't.
You were getting your information from an unchecked source.
I believed you more than the guy that told me his actual name. Yeah. That's what happened, Danny.
Oh God, it's so embarrassing.
That trust is now broken.
Liam, sorry, dude.
We are sorry, but it's quite funny, isn't it?
Yeah, great interview though. I think you guys will enjoy this one.
Enjoy. A little mouthful of tea.
Where's it you gone for?
Lemon and ginger.
I didn't see what you chose from the box.
I mean, it was a silken bag. Tea pigs, obviously.
Tea pigs.
You're rocking some tea, are you?
Yeah. we're off the alcohol at the moment.
Oh, yeah. That's probably a good thing. I've got myself a cheeky scotch at the minute, so there you go.
Oh, I am kind of jealous, you know. You got some whiskey, Danny. Should we start again?
No, I haven't got any whiskey in the house. I've got, what's that like drink that an old granny would drink?
Sherry.
I've got something like that in the house.
A bit of sherry's all right.
Sherry's all right, yeah. It'll do.
Yeah. We're not drinking.
Speaking like an alcoholic. It'll do. It'll do.
It'll do.
I won't say no to a sherry.
It works really well on cornflakes.
Ugh. You're sick, you are.
Dude, this is Dan.
Hey, dude.
You've not met Dan before.
Nice to meet you.
No.
This is Liam.
Nice to meet you, Liam. I have been listening to some of your stuff, though. I've just been listening to, what was the last one?
The EP one? With... I introduced him to Stone the Hydra, the latest EP that he did. We'll talk about it in a minute anyway. The track, Cynic, and Chainsaw.
Okay, yeah.
Badass.
That's the first track on the EP, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. And then we had to listen to it. It was kind of getting some like Mastodon vibes from it.
Oh, yeah. I'm a massive fan of Mastodon. It's quite obvious, I think.
And then I introduced Dan to some Luna's Call as well.
Cool.
So I showed him...
I love that.
We'll talk about this.
We'll talk about it in a minute. Sorry, but awesome stuff, dude.
Should we kick things off the way that we usually do?
Go for it.
We're quite casual. We're casual with
We're
it.
very cash.
Well, new episode.
Welcome
new guest.
to Pick and Licks. Welcome.
Who is it, Dan?
It's Liam Underwood.
Hey.
welcome.
Sorry, Underdown. I have to do that.
How you doing? You all right?
I'm all right, thank you very much. How are you guys doing?
We are very good, thanks, mate. Been looking forward to this. Having a good... Well, I've been looking forward to catching up because I've not seen you for a little while. Probably not seen you since the gig.
Like a year?
Has
I
it?
think.
Oh, my
I
word.
think it's been a year.
Oh, dude.
I know because I haven't done anything in like a year. So.
You had a bit of time off. Do you want to start by talking about your musical adventure and what got you started on as a musician and the projects you've worked on?
Well, it started in school. You know, I don't know what it was. There's something about hearing like Black Sabbath and Guns N' Roses. It's the same stuff that everyone gets into when they're a kid in school, you know. But very quickly got obsessed with like guitar players, so like Slash and Ed Van Halen. And then once you get into metal, it's like Dimebag and, you know, guys out Slayer and stuff like that. And then before I know it, I'm like listening to Dream Theater and Opeth and, you know, it's never ending.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Down the slippery slope of metal.
Yeah. And then, you know, you go up a little bit and you start getting into like Audi Miele and jazz and stuff like that as well. So.
Oh, yeah. Emil Wursler.
Yeah.
What a killer player. I know he's a fan.
I'm sure he probably knows as well, but I think he's such a fucking good guitar player. Like.
Yeah, brilliant. So, how long have you been playing guitar for?
Oh, God. Well, since school, so I was probably like 14, 15. I'm 33 now, so...
Half your life.
Pretty much, yeah, half my life.
That's some serious fretboard usage, isn't it?
Indeed.
Fretboard mileage.
Fretboard mileage, yeah. You've shaved down a few fretboards with that usage.
So, do you want to share with the listeners the projects that you're currently in, and yeah.
Well, it's quite interesting actually. Well, I suppose maybe not so interesting, but I'm not really doing anything right now. I'm not in any projects. Playing the Hydra's kind of done; it's finished, and Luna's cool. It's kind of like permanent. What's the word?
Hiatus.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
So
That's a shame that is, mate.
You're a free agent then.
I'm a free agent, yeah. So if anyone wants some fucking shredding, like, call me up. You know what I mean?
This guy can shred. So, listeners, if you're looking for a tasteful shredding guitarist who's a nice dude as well, makes a big difference.
I don't know about the nice dude bit, but
I thought it was turned into like a dating podcast.
It's a dating podcast for band formation.
We'll match you with another band.
Band match.
both bands kind of finished.
I didn't know that, dude. I didn't know that at all.
It's what it is. I think with Hydra, the guys, the other two in the band, they were a bit older than me. I think they just kind of had enough.
Yeah.
The drummer used to get quite bad anxiety as well, so like he used to disappear and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, I remember him being he was quite nervous and on edge when we met and played that show. Oh, where was it we played? Is that Your Way, wasn't it?
Yeah. He's always been like that, bless him. And I've always because I've always known how good of a drummer he is, I've always forced him.
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? He's a great drummer.
Eventually, he's like, I can't do it anymore. I was like, fair enough.
So he's finally escaped then. He finally escaped you.
Yeah, he escaped my, your
grasp.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? It was. We really enjoyed that show. I mean, it was.
It went on far too late, didn't it?
It did go on far too late. There was quite a few things that happened.
Is this that weird place you told? Is that weird show you told? Like,
yeah.
Is it in an attic? Was it like upstairs somewhere?
Yeah, I'll be honest. It didn't feel like we were supposed to be there. Like, especially that late, because people were complaining.
We ended up going on late.
Yeah.
I think the place got a complaint. But
how late were we talking?
It was.
We finished after 11, I think.
Yeah. But it was like it was in the middle of town. It's in the middle of the town, isn't it?
Smack bang in the middle of town, yeah. So the whole place could probably hear it, you know.
Yeah, they had the windows open, and then like somebody got put through a glass table.
Oh yeah, I remember. I remember you telling me. About that.
Oh my god, what's happening here?
I loved it. Through the table.
It was a bad place. I don't think they're even open anymore. I think they've closed as well. So.
Immediately after you guys played, probably.
Probably.
We're not surprised.
The table incident.
It was a good night, though. It was a good night. And we played that Metallica cover together, didn't we?
It was really good. People loved it.
Played Orion.
There you go.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. We had a right laugh playing it.
Oh, amazing.
It sounded pretty sweet. Some people sent me some videos of Orion. You know,
It's a banging song.
It sounded better than I thought it was. I mean, I had a couple of drinks as well that night as well. So
A couple.
all right.
Oh well, you still smashed it, dude. If there's one thing that I know Liam for is he's got killer guitar tone. So yeah,
we're both tone
aficionados.
aren't
Really
we?
great tone, dude. Really great tone.
Have you got any projects lined up? So I know you're a free agent currently. Have you got anything in the pipeline?
So I've just been teaching a lot. I've been teaching today. So I'm teaching 2 schools in Lincoln. I've got 2 students privately at the moment, and I teach them every weekend. And I'm sort of backwards and forwards with ideas of a few people.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's
Don't know where it's
not
gonna
really
go yet.
talk about it at the minute. And then there is one thing I've been working on with a band up in York, and that's about as much as I can say right now.
Oh, that's cool.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
So we're going to start the dream band process. And it starts with, what position are you going to be in the band?
Well, I don't know. Keyboardist, I suppose. No, it's got to be guitar, innit? I don't know.
Got to be
Yeah.
guitar.
It's gotta be
Absolutely.
guitar.
Absolutely.
Are you going to be in the lead guitar position? Or are you going to be a general all-rounder? Because you are a shredder.
Yeah, I don't know. To see if I get to the point of wanting another or needing another guitar player, you know.
Ooh, I'm
We'll
intrigued.
see.
This is a first. If you're going to be I think it is possibly.
I can't remember
Yeah, it's
anymore.
like a single
Couldn't say
guitar
many.
band. I mean, I'm very intrigued.
And so as a guitarist, do you have a signature model guitar that you play that you'd want to play in this band? Have you got something?
So just be one of my PRSs I'll get over here. Like,
What's your favourite though? You got to pick one. Got to pick one of your babies.
it's tough. I mean, I've been playing this a lot at home and writing a lot with this lately. I don't know if you can see that.
Is that
It's the whole home
Is that
7 in walnut.
Yeah, 7-string.
It's nice. It's 26 inch, I think, and every now and then it still catches me, like that sort of scale length.
Oh, okay.
That's nice.
It does. Yeah, you do feel it. You do feel it. But I don't know. Maybe my Dusty signature, the matte black Dusty Waring signature. That's such a fucking good guitar.
That's a great guitar.
It sounds
really,
great.
Yeah, it sounds killer.
You're both PRS nerds then. Both of you.
Yeah, I think that's how we got talking, right?
Yeah, I think it was.
That's how he normally snares people into a conversation, isn't it, Danny?
I see you playing a PRS.
I've got about 16 at home. My favourite's the...
Hey, Liam's got more PRS than me.
I see.
I'm certain of it.
How many do you have, Liam?
I've got 5 now.
Oh, I think you got
Yeah,
3.
is that
haven't
done
you?
me? Is that done me?
Yeah, but you got 2 that are PRS-ish, haven't you?
Like what?
Like,
What do
kind
you mean
of
by that?
PRS-ish shaped, aren't they? They kind of. They all look very similar. Apart from that horrible Strat you've got down there, Danny.
Let's just remember he's
I play
playing bass.
I play
Okay.
bass, so...
So his opinion doesn't really matter.
Oh my god. Bass burn.
Bass.
It's alright, I deserve it. I deserve it on this occasion.
Right, we've got some rules.
Time for the rules, baby.
Yeah, there are some rules.
We have got some rules.
I think I glossed over him. I was like, what?
What?
do you do?
What? I get quite emotional about the rules, I do. And I will enforce them with wrath if needed.
There's 2 rules.
Yeah, they can't be from the same band.
We'll do this bit, Liam. Thank you. We've got a little script to do.
He needs this. He needs this in his life.
He needs something he has control over, right?
There's not many things in life that we can control.
To be fair, I prefer to be out of control.
Yeah, you are pretty out of control. Right, so the first one, no current or past band members in this dream band.
Right, okay.
And the second one, you can't choose more than one member from the same band.
Why would you?
Okay.
Why would you? Always had that in, don't you? Why would you? Why would you?
It's become a slogan.
Don't know about slogan.
Before we move on, though, we should probably ask what Liam's honourable mention would be if you couldn't play guitar for this band.
You broke your hand. Who are you getting in to fill in for you?
Oh, get Danny.
Oh, dude, his head's big enough already.
No, I don't know. There's just so many good players, isn't there? I mean, name drop Amel Worsley again. That guy's like...
Oh, great choice.
Yeah, I love that guy. So good.
He's a good one, isn't he?
Yeah, amazing.
So would you have him if you were unavailable for some reason? In the event
Yeah,
of
definitely.
a hand fracture, for example.
Yeah, I mean, I just like try and steal all his licks anyways, so may as well get them in. So.
If we're the same guitarist regardless. The same lines we
bass
play.
guitar, Plays PRS, whatever.
Dude, decent.
Wicked.
Decent.
Right. Should we move on to the first member?
Yeah, let's go for it.
What is your dream drummer?
Oh, and he's going to go to John's first. I've been thinking about this. It's kind of tough because it sort of depends what sort of band you want to go for. I mean, the sort of thing I always want to do is kind of proggy in some way or whatever.
Well, we approve of that. We're massive prog fans.
I know. So I don't know. I mean, my first instinct is just like Gavin Harrison. Boom. Can't get any better than Gavin Harrison, I don't think.
Oh, yeah. Great choice.
It's a good choice.
Great drum production as well.
There's a few other people I could have chose, but...
So, have you got any favourite pieces of music from him at all?
Yeah, what's that really long track on Fear of a Blank Planet? It's like the 18-minute... Is it Anesthetize or whatever?
We'll patch in.
We'll patch in on that.
On
Yeah,
the
we'll have a little
Country album.
Liam was correct. Anesthetize. Great track.
I mean, that's one of my favourite songs anyway, but Gavin Harrison, it's just his drumming, like his style, his sound, just like his feel.
Yeah.
There's not many people that can touch him, I don't think, And when you want him to play a bit of metal, he can fucking smash it, so...
Just immaculate, isn't it? He just sounds perfect on all the records. What an amazing drummer.
Oh, great choice.
And it's great to have a different drummer for a change, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because everyone normally just picks Mark Portnoy.
Oh, really?
We're getting a bit fed up of it now.
Portnoy's cool, but he would end up standing up and shit while he's trying to play and stuff like that all the time, wouldn't he? So
Yeah. Like, sit down.
Would that annoy you? Sit down, Mark.
Yeah.
It's my
Sit
band.
down, mate.
It's my band, not your band.
You're trying to overshadow the guitar player here.
Boot him back down again.
Like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
No, Mike's great, obviously. But no, it'll be Gavin all the way.
Oh, wicked. Have you met him at all?
Never. I've seen Porcupine Tree twice. I saw them on that most recent tour with the new album at Wembley.
Oh, yeah. How was that? Was it great?
Oh, man. It was so good. So good. And then I saw 2010 at Download, I think.
Oh, we were there.
I was quite new to the band then. So I was just like, Porcupine Tree, let's go watch them, not really knowing any of the songs, whatever. I just started getting into the band, and yeah, they were fucking sick. So
in the tent, weren't they? Were they in the tent?
I think it was the second stage. But I could be wrong.
Oh,
I mean,
I've seen them at Download at some point.
I don't think I went 2010. That's all. You probably went.
You
went every year, didn't you?
That's before then, yeah. So,
oh mate, I'm well jealous. I'd love to see them.
Very good.
There's still chance.
Maybe.
Honourable mention. Who would you have on drums if you couldn't have? I would
Gavin's got food poisoning.
Like if I'd were to go old school, like Phil Collins, but back in 70s, 70s Phil Collins, fucking such a beast of a drummer. And I love early. Well, I just love Genesis in general, but early Genesis is like where it's at. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Is it selling? What is it?
Selling them by the pound.
That's it. That's a great album. Yeah, Foxtrot. What an album! It's proper. I don't know if you've gone back and listened to it. Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just.
Of course.
It's just class.
I love the Mastodon drummer. Obviously, I just love the way he flies around the kit. If I was the drummer, I'd want to play like the Mastodon drummer because I just think it's so exciting,
Yeah, I've always liked his style because it's not kind of cliche metal drumming. It's almost like jazz in a way, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's kind of jazzy with it.
Jazzy. He's got like an old school sort of feel as well, which is awesome.
And great vocal.
Yeah,
isn't he the best vocalist of the Mastodon
You could
trio?
argue that.
I think I will argue that.
They always do Troy for me with that voice,
But I think we need a Troy impression.
No, I'm not doing it. I'll do it in post. I'll add it in post, okay?
I killed a man because he killed my gold. I put my hand.
It's a Dan special. Dan special. He's not doing it. He's letting you down, mate. He's letting you down.
Just the curl of the burl, isn't it?
I like it.
You got it.
Right, next member.
Next member is... Oh, you're having a rhythm guitarist or you're having a different instrument? What are you going for?
I think I'd like to have a keyboard.
Oh, brilliant.
Ooh, okay.
We don't get many keyboard players, so I'm excited about this one. No, not so far.
What's the matter? People don't listen to enough prog, do they? Obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously. So who are you picking?
Just Jordan Rudess, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah.
Who's that, sorry?
Dream Theater, innit?
Dream Theater guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I mean, what is there to say about him? He just
I
flies.
know, exactly. I watched this video recently where he's on like, I don't know what the channel is. It's like the Drumeo one, but for piano.
Oh,
And he does like this Alicia Keys song for the first time. He like hears it for the first time and transposes it or whatever. And it's incredible. And it's just like once he finally gets into it, it's just
better than the original.
He's got so much technique.
Yeah,
but like
ridiculous.
He's full of soul in his playing as well. Like you can see it and you can feel it, you know.
He basically solos on the thing, doesn't he? Like literal like guitar solos on the keyboard, and it's.
I've seen him playing guitar and piano at the same time.
Yeah, I've seen those. It's nuts, isn't it?
Well, whilst we're talking about Dream Theater, I sent you that video the other day, didn't I? James LeBrie singing.
What from one of the recent shows?
Yeah, one of the recent shows. And Petrucci put it out, but he can't really sing anymore, can he? Every member is so good still. And I don't think he can sing. Is that controversial?
No, I don't think it is. I think that's the opinion of most these days.
I think most of the comments...
Some people just say shit altogether and always has been, you know.
I mean, I'd say for 20 years, probably.
That's the thing for Dream Theater. I love Dream Theater. More the older stuff, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I agree.
I wish there was instrumental.
The vocals never... Yeah.
Well, I wish there was an instrumental band.
Well, there is. Liquid Tension Experiment, isn't there?
Yeah.
Which is practically...
Dream Theater
Yeah, but it's not got John Myung, though, has it?
Oh, is he not playing bass in it?
No, I don't think so, no.
Okay.
It's Tony Levin, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Tony. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that, mate.
Oh, man.
Well, what you can do is just get Dream Theater track, drop it into Logic or...
Stem splitter.
Yeah.
Take the vocals out.
Mute vocal. There you go.
I'm going to do that.
There we go.
Release it. To have more listens than the actual version.
Instrumental reissues, like bang them on multicoloured vinyl. I'll buy it. Like.
There we go.
There we go.
Have you seen Dream Theater? I imagine you have.
Yeah, I've seen Dream Theater 2 or 3 times, I think, over the years. So I did want to go see the latest show, but they only did that one show in London. I was like, come on, you can do better than that, guys.
London.
Yeah.
But,
Rich went, didn't he?
Yeah, Rich went, yeah. Did he meet them? I think he...
Probably.
Well, he's Facebook friends with Matt Portnoy, isn't he? So,
yeah.
That's what he told us in his episode. I'm Facebook friends with Matt Portnoy. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, big boy.
We're not.
Yeah. I've tried. He's declined.
Oh, brilliant. Have we got any more questions to do with keyboard?
I've
lost where we are now.
Have you got an honourable mention for keyboard player? Is there a second place?
Obviously, Rick from Yes, Rick Wakeman.
Rick Wakeman. He has been mentioned before, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's like a rock solid backup, at least, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
I watched the Rick Beato interview with him recently, and he was like a session musician by the time he was like 17 or something like that in London. Absolutely nuts, you know. That's how good he was. Well, it still is, rather, you know. Yeah, man's a genius.
Some people are born with that special thing, aren't they? And he's one of them. He's one of them indeed.
Well,
right.
He's riding his organ.
Bloody hell, Danny. He can't resist, you know. Can't resist.
Right, next member.
You've already dissed them, but your dream bass player.
Oh, bass player. This is a tough one because there's so many amazing bass players.
There is.
And it depends on the sort of band you want as well. I don't know what's going on with mine at the minute, but
pretty proggy at the minute.
Pretty proggy, yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe Tony Levin. Fucking love Tony Levin. You know.
Is he?
He's not. I don't think he's in there. We're just consulting whether he's in a band with anyone the members that you've chosen.
It's a keyboardist from.
He is in Liquid Tension, but I don't know. Do you count that? Because it's not like they're proper bands.
Is it or is it not a band?
Because Tony, like, you know,
is it not a band?
And he's known for being with Peter Gabriel. So,
dude, you're gonna have to pick another member.
You have to pick another one. You have to pick another one.
Oh, it's killing me over here.
I know. Well, stick to the rules.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Silence of thought.
don't know. I'd pick on bass.
I know. I'd pick. And mine's gone quite easy for mine.
I don't know. There's always part of me that maybe one's like Geddy Lee. Or...
Geddy Lee. Danny looks like Geddy Lee. We've got him here, look.
He actually
We've got him here.
does.
You just see some darker, rounder shades.
Mate, he gets mentioned on YouTube all the time.
Yeah. I've never seen it until you just said it now. Like, honestly.
I'm gonna get some like round glasses next
Do
time.
a Canadian voice. Canada. Do a Canadian voice.
I don't know how to do a Canadian accent. Can barely do
I'm
my
sorry,
own.
mate. Maple syrup.
Right?
Pass me my bass.
Is that what every Canadian says? Pass me my bass.
Pass me my bass. And pass me the maple
You
syrup.
got to add guy or buddy on the end
God,
of it.
buddy.
Hoot in a boot.
What's that all about? So, are you making a decision? Are you just going to leave us lingering?
We'll go with Geddy.
You going Geddy Lee?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's a great choice.
He's one of the best bass players that has ever lived.
I think it will blend.
Well, it's bland. I mean, to be fair, Geddy will be able to keep up. He's got killer tone as well.
And a vocal of doom.
Oh, yeah, he's doing backing vocals as well.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got his Moog Taurus foot synthesizer thing as well. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolute legend.
Oh, amazing.
Have you ever seen Rush?
No, never. Unfortunately, no.
I've never seen them either. Have you seen
I
them,
haven't.
Danny?
No.
Oh, my God.
Apart from when I look in the mirror.
Oh, well, yeah.
Get it?
Sometimes when you play bass in your weird little pinch fist style, do you feel yourself forming into Geddy Lee?
Strangely enough, no.
No, okay.
No.
Okay. You'd look
Just
that way.
start singing YYZ when he's like looking
He's already sampled it on one of the tracks. Yeah. We had some feedback saying, do you know you played it wrong?
I just played it the way I thought it. The way it went to my head is the way I played it.
I think the comment was, you played it more proggy than
I
the
did
original.
my own time signature. I think it was in 8/9s or something like that.
Have you got putting you on the spot here, but have you got a favourite Rush track by any chance?
Oh yeah, it's La Villa Strangiato with the epic Alex Lifeson guitar solo on Hemisphere, isn't it? Which I think is the best Rush album as well. I don't care what anybody says. Like.
Yeah, it's like a controversial topic, isn't it? Picking out the
Rush
best
album. Yeah.
Rush album. Oh, wicked!
They've all got to me. They've all got great songs on.
Oh yeah,
They have.
Apart from maybe the later ones.
what they
But
where they get
they're
more
all right.
synthy.
Yeah. There's some of the 80s stuff's very sympathy, but even some of that's killer. You know.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
But yeah, that 70s, mid to late 70s period, up until like Moving Pictures, it's just banger after banger after banger.
Yeah.
Like every song and every album, you know.
Oh, amazing.
Totally different as well. That's what I liked about Rush for the age they were in.
Yeah.
It's that kind of era, wasn't it? Cool. And as we take it, Martin Mendez will be one of your honourable mentions.
Definitely, yeah, Martin Mendes, probably Claypool. He's killer.
Oh,
you
Les
know.
Claypool, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest, probably the weirdest bass player ever.
He's got the strangest tone, hasn't he?
It's horrible tone at times. It's like a bass string clanking against a bit of wood, which is what it is, really, isn't it?
It literally is, yeah.
It literally is, but it sounds like that.
I saw that they're looking for a drummer. They
Yeah, I
advertised
saw
this
that
week.
today. Yeah.
Yeah. But the advert's dead funny because they're
can
just
imagine,
like in true Primus fashion. Yeah, looking for a drummer.
Absolute legends. What we got
How
left?
long we got left?
I can't see.
Oh, 6 minutes, I think.
Oh, plenty. We'll
6 minutes. Let's carry on. Next member.
We're down to your final member.
So,
Your last one.
Dream
Your dream
vocalist.
Get a hold of yourself. It's never too late to change.
If you're having one.
vocalist, yeah. So I think we'll double down and we'll get Michael from Opeth.
Acapella.
Ooh, I like
We've
that
got
choice.
guitar and singer. Boom, there we go.
It's, his voice, I think it's well underrated.
It's amazing.
The tone
singing
of his
voice.
voice. Yeah, his singing
Yeah.
voice.
It's
just-
great, you know. I really liked all the proggy stuff they put out. I know loads of people fucking hate it, you know.
Yeah,
but,
I
well,
love it.
they're wrong.
yeah, I think it's great.
They are wrong.
Like Heritage, from Heritage onwards, is like
It's incredible.
next level.
But, like,
I
really,
like all of
like,
it.
trippy sounds on Heritage and some of those albums. It's really cool. Almost like going to psychedelic sort of stuff, I think.
Yeah, some of the bass intros with like the distortion and effects
Yeah.
and stuff on, and like
Yeah.
and Michael, his voice is incredible. He's got better year on year, I reckon. He keeps improving.
I think so as well. Yeah.
And I mean, we're talking about skill as a musician, but we've also got to consider the composition skills of these members in this band as well. And like Michael alone, the way that he writes music is going to be a force to be reckoned with, isn't he?
He's a supreme songwriter.
You heard it here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's Frederick, the guitar player in Opeth. He compares him to like Blackmore and stuff like that. You know,
does he?
That sort of level of just songwriter, which he is. You know,
yeah, it's just amazing, absolutely amazing. You got a favorite track at all? An Opeth track, or one of his other projects? He's got multiple projects. Isn't
I mean, favourite Opeth album for me is Watershed. I think.
Yeah, strong choice.
Yeah.
If it's not Watershed, then maybe It's Still Life.
An early one.
I fucking love all of it, but yes, Still Life is one I do often go back to. Just the first track, The More, it's perfect in every way, you know.
I bang Blackwater Park on's my...
Blackwater
that's
Park.
Very cliched, I suppose, but that's my the album I bang on a lot.
What's the one after Watershed? Is it Ghost of Reveries, or is that the track?
Ghost of Reveries is before Watershed, I think.
It's before, yeah.
Is it?
It's Heritage after Watershed.
Ah, okay. I'm getting mixed up. They've put that many albums out, and then I can't remember what comes after Heritage. Then, but there's so many good albums.
After Heritage, it's Pale Communion. Is it?
Oh yeah. Sorceress.
And the Sorceress is like, it's good. But
I don't like the flappy bass drum. It's got a flappy bass drum in that song.
Yeah, the production of Sorceress is a bit...
For Opeth, it's a bit iffy, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely is.
I think it's definitely an artistic choice they've made to go with that.
Yeah.
But it's not quite on par
I don't know, maybe.
Lars' snare, but it's not quite on par with that. But
there it is again. There is the snare mention again.
Has it come up?
All the time.
It's horrific, isn't it?
We have to keep reliving it though.
Can you imagine putting that snare sound in a police song or something like that?
Oh, no. What a great idea!
Consider it done.
Or like a Taylor Swift song or something. Just pump it into anything.
That's going to get sampled now in this track, in this episode.
Oh, we should do that. Yeah.
Every breath you take with
every breath. Dog. How do we even make that? You got a baseball bat anyway?
We'll find a way.
You got a rolling pin?
I'll drop my car off the roof or something.
Yeah.
I might.
And then record it.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Cool. So, Michael Ackerfeld, your dream vocalist. Any honourable mentions?
Oh, man. There's loads, isn't there? Maybe James Debris. But no, we can't have him because I've got Jordan. So I've always liked the singer from Yes. What's his name? Is it John Anderson? Is that his name?
I don't know.
I get mixed up.
I don't know.
I think.
I'm thinking Journey's singer, whatever his name is. Steve Perry.
Steve Perry, yeah.
Wrong one, Danny.
Yes, singer.
Yes.
I think it's John Anderson.
Yes.
Yes, it's John Anderson.
You're correct.
Yeah, I've always loved his vocals. Peter Gabriel. Always loved Peter Gabriel.
Classic.
Oh, yeah. Another great, strong voice.
Yeah, very strong.
Boom. That's it. What a lineup.
It's a good lineup, isn't it? So first of all is to summarise your choices.
Summarise.
Oh, you did that last time as well. You're annoying me now. So, your dream drummer is...
Gavin Harrison.
Your dream guitarist is...
Me.
Indeed. Your dream bass player is...
Good old Getters, Geddy Lee.
Good old Getters.
Your dream keyboard player is...
It's my main man, Jordan Rudess.
And your dream vocalist...
Vocalist is Michael Ackerfeld from...
Michael Ackerfeld.
Kaboom. What a lineup.
A decent band.
Pretty
What kind of music is the band going to play? I mean, I assume it's prog.
I think it's just
prog.
Just do what you like, prog. Almost like improvised. It just fucking goes for it, you know.
Jazz prog. Jazz prog. Jog. A new genre. Jog rock.
Jog rock.
Jog rock.
Have you seen that guy that turns everything into yacht rock?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's amazing. He's amazing.
I'm pretty
Isn't
sure I watched a Slayer one or something the other
he? Yeah.
He always pops up for me, he does.
Does he do it himself or is it AI?
It's AI, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
AI is it? AI.
Bastard AI.
It's too good.
It's taking our jobs. They took our jobs. They took our jobs. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that will happen, won't it? Unfortunately. Yeah. Do you think this band will get on? Do you think they're all going to get on together? Are you going to get on with them? Are you going to be the troublemaker?
I think so. I think I'll get fired. I think, and I'll get
your band
instead. I'll just like hang around in the background, like, oh my god, look at all these guys! Like,
I formed this band.
Yeah.
There's a band like called Hotesfall, and on their Wikipedia page it says something like, in 2015, all members left the band apart from singer Jay Forrest. And I thought, how can all members apart from one member just leave? That's like saying something, that is, isn't it?
Yeah,
it really is saying something. Cool. I think they'll be good.
I think so.
They're all still alive, aren't they? As well.
I think it'll blend.
Yeah,
it will blend.
But now, anyway, I mean, some of the members are a bit old, aren't they now? But
yeah, let's hope they survive the first tour. At least, this could be your next project, by the way. So. Danny's adamant
next
it's going to happen at some point.
Like, hey, Danny, look at this.
This might be the new project that is keeping quiet.
Exactly. This is, where was it? York. You was up sort of a new project. Meeting Geddy Lee in a coffee shop in York.
Yeah.
A little tour around York Minster with Geddy Lee.
Oi, get us. Do you want to?
I've got a project for you.
Yeah. Go to the old Viking Centre.
Jorvik.
That's it, Jorvik. Look at some fossilised shit or whatever,
The fossilised poo, yeah. I can remember that.
I've not been there yet. We'll have a.
Oh, it's great.
Have a trip.
I think I went at primary school or secondary school, like a school trip. Well, good. Loved it.
Yeah. We're going to go. Probably next year.
Yeah,
have a trip
for it. Right, next section, Danny. What's this bit? What's this bit all about?
Name the band.
Name your dream band, baby.
Name the band.
I've got the perfect name. Calamitous Intent.
Calamitous Intent.
Boom.
Yeah, well, that's pretty good.
Nobody ever answers that question that fast.
No, everyone's normally quite scared of this question.
Secretly, I've always wanted a band with that band name. Everyone thinks I'm stupid when I bring it up, so...
I think it works as well. No. Like a prog type band as well.
Exactly.
Every member has got calamitous intent.
Yeah.
It's got a ring to it, hasn't it?
Some good t-shirt designs for that, surely.
We'll try after this. What
would the logo look like? Would it be like a death metal scroll, or would it be
I don't know.
Readable?
Would it be readable?
Maybe something quite fancy, or I don't know. I've never been good at sort of logos and stuff like
fancy. That. Calamitous Intent.
I like
say it like that. Sounds fancy-ish.
In the Jim Partial voice.
Calamitous Intent.
There we go. That's the one.
You sound like a 1940s radio presenter when you talk like that.
I'm gonna at some point I'm gonna transition to that being my actual voice.
Or some sort of like super villain, like a nerdy super villain.
Yes.
It's
I need a cat.
You're kind of heading towards David Mitchell.
You don't want to go that far though, do you?
He's like extremely 1940s radio presenter.
He's entirely nasal.
David Mitchell's amazing.
Yeah, we love David Mitchell, but I want his voice. Not full time anyway. Maybe part time.
Yeah, just for those intimate moments,
I was going to try. No, I was going to try a line then, but I disgusted myself in my head. So,
you can do it. We can always cut it out.
No, absolutely not. I feel sick. Oh dear. Right, we've reached the end of the podcast.
We have, mate.
Nearly the end anyway. Almost there.
We
survived. Well done.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for spending some time with us, dude. Been lovely to catch up.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I hope the new project works out and it's super exciting. And
we'll see. I'm not shouting about it or anything yet because it's not really you can do shouts about at the minute, But we'll see.
Yeah, wicked.
But if anyone's listening and they want a guitar player,
but back to the dating. The guitar dating app kind of idea. So Liam is single and available for guitar duties only.
Yeah, strictly guitar duties.
Or maybe for an extra bit of money, you might add some additional services in there. Maybe
like vocals.
Vocals. Yes, that's what I was thinking as well. Yeah, we're not selling you as a whore. Don't worry.
So, where can you be found on socials, Liam?
I'm on everything, I think.
What do we search for?
Facebook, Instagram, I just searched my name. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
I think I've recently, not long, had TikToks. My 2 younger sisters were convincing me to get TikTok.
Oh, I hate it.
Finally converted.
I hate it so much.
We've just gone on it as well.
We're both on it, but I feel like it kills me a little bit more every day. I have to like post on there and stuff. But
yeah.
it's got to be done, hasn't it? Unfortunately, it's got to be done.
Yeah,
It's got to be done.
We're slaves to social media these days.
Yes, unfortunate name.
Indeed.
Got my Wallace and Gromit face on.
That's your normal face.
Cheers, mate.
It's your normal face.
That's
Wallace
what
and
it
Gromit.
is. It's like Wallace and Gromit, like animation of Geddy Lee.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Burn! There's one for AI to sort out.
You said it, Dan. That's it.
I wonder what happens.
I'm never going to see Danny the same ever again.
Wallace
Ruined
and
it.
Gromit and Geddy Lee's love child.
I want to see that.
What, their love child?
No, but
or
I mean,
the love making
like,
process.
No, using we'll create it on AI. No, not the process.
You want to see?
Oh my god!
You want to see Geddy Lee banging Wallace? And Gromit watching.
I was going to say Gromit watching.
Gromit watching with a bone in his mouth.
He's got his red rocket out, like, you know.
Oh god! Abort. Right, on that note.
Oh dear.
Let's get rid of this pervert.
He's as bad as you. All right, dude. Well,
Thank you very much for coming on. I've
it's been a pleasure,
really enjoyed it.
guys.
Anyway, I don't care about what listeners think.
yeah, it's been brilliant, mate. Keep in touch.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Cheers,
take care.
guys. Thank you very
Take
much.
care, mate.
Nice to meet you, dude. See you soon.
Yeah, nice to meet
All
you.
the best.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, bud. See you in a bit.
In a bit, boys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, hey.
There he is. Signature welcome back tone there from Danny Beardsley.
It's the post-interview way, hey.
Indeed, and I look forward to it every time.
Do you really?
No, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. But,
Right,
you know,
it's here to stay.
The more I say I hate it, the more you do it. So
Well, it's here to stay.
anyway,
Loved having Liam on.
Liam Underdown.
Yes. Fantastic guitar player.
Yes,
Really,
I mean,
really great
I
guitar
listened to
player.
his, what's that? Stone the Hydra.
Stone the Hydra.
What's the other one?
Luna's Call.
Oh yeah, that's the one I really really enjoyed.
The album Void with like Gandalf on the front of I think it was
yes.
Gandalf.
Yeah.
But it's worth giving a shout out. I'm sure Liam won't mind at all. Neil Purdy, the vocalist composer for Luna's Call.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him a good shout out. Yeah.
Absolutely stellar songwriter.
Get in touch, Neil. We'll get you on the pod. We'd
Indeed.
love to have you on. So the rest of Liam's band. Let's talk.
Let's work through it. We'll work through it.
Like we normally do. Drums first. Let's go.
In diddly.
Who is it, Danny? Who is it? Who's
Gavin,
on drums?
It's only Gavin Harrison.
From Porcupine Tree.
Gaboom, gaboom, gaboom.
Okay. I love Porcupine Tree, Danny. I know you do as well.
Oh, yes.
And the drums are one of the best bits of it, aren't they, really?
Benchmark production. Whenever we start talking about like top class production, it's always Porcupine Tree we come back to. And I think we've struggled to find anything that tops it. Let's be honest.
Yeah, as weird as Stephen Wilson is, as a human, his production skills are second to none.
Unbelievable. And Gavin on drums is just, top notch, isn't he?
His performances and Stephen Wilson's production is just incredible.
What track did we listen to?
We listened to Anesthetize.
Oh, the fills.
Yeah, the fills
It's just-
were. I think we was listening to like a little standard bit, and then there was a fill, and you like, I don't know, creamed yourself or something, didn't you?
Bold claim.
Well, you made a noise.
But
you made a noise and had a look
It
about
was
you.
more like,
That's it. There you go. The creaming noise.
it's the driving, the driving groove.
The driving.
It's the driving groove that he's got.
Yeah,
He's just got this ability to just make a song drive.
exactly. Well done, Danny. Well done on that.
Technical.
I mean, I love. I mean, I've always got. I probably banged on about it before, but I love the song "Trains."
Oh, here we go.
From In Absentia. My favourite Porcupine Tree album, by the way, In Absentia. If anyone wants to know that. I know you was all waiting to hear that, but yes, that's officially my favourite Porcupine Tree album.
Well, we agreed that the favourite kind of thing that Gavin brings to the party with in Porcupine Tree
Yeah.
is the groove, the actual. It's the slower pace tracks, the kind of mid pace tracks that he works on. It's just placement of doom.
perfect.
He's got the ability to put all these like fancy fills in, which is unreal. But I think the thing that really helps these songs is the steady pace, kind of like fluid drumming, locks in with the bass player brilliantly.
Flawless, absolute flawless drummer.
Oh, and great tone as well on them drums.
Again, it's the production though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's Stephen Wilson on the desk.
Well, he'll be lingering around probably in the.
It's be Stephen Wilson twiddling his knobs.
You heard it here. Right, on bass. Who's he got?
He's got you. Oh, sorry, no, Geddy Lee.
Hi, Dad.
Danny gets mistaken quite a bit on YouTube. Mostly the YouTube comments section. Oh, Geddy Lee's learned guitar, has he?
Oh, Geddy Lee.
I just need to get some Geddy Lee sunglasses. Or glasses. I do actually fancy getting some rounder glasses. It might be my next step. My transition. Oh, God.
You're transitioning into Geddy Lee.
Yeah.
Wow. If you get those round glasses, I won't be in the podcast anymore. What are you doing? Why are you ordering them now?
Specsavers.
You bastard.
Buy one.
Buy one glass, get 2 glasses free.
Yeah, I'm not opting for the monocle.
Anyway, Geddy Lee.
We were listening to La Villa Strangiato.
Yes.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Well, La Via Strangiato.
Okay.
I don't know if that's it or not. Sorry
for any cultural appropriation right there. It's dynamics. Oh my God.
Yeah, I think what we both said when listening to Geddy Lee is that every hit of the string you can hear. It's not over compressed. None of that. You can hear every stroke of every bit of attack that he's got in his fingers translates kind of into the song. And in Rush, being a 3-piece, it's got its own space to breathe, and you can hear every little subtlety of his playing, of his finger style. It's incredible.
Dan, that's very beautifully put.
Was it?
Thank you for sharing that.
I thought I was a little bit kind of stifled, a little bit stuttery there, but thank you for your feedback on the go. Thank you, appreciate that. What do you think, Danny?
I think he sounds amazing. The thing for me, let me finish. That was an entry. That was an entry piece of feedback. He sounds amazing. For me, it's the tone.
Yeah.
And not only that, I think his vocal blends with his bass tone. Will it blend?
Yes, it blends. It blends. And I think you're absolutely right. His tone is magical. It's not honky, though. Back in those days, there was a lot of honky players, and he's not honky.
There's loads of mids there, though, isn't there?
There's loads of mids, but he's kind of got the scoopsness as well.
I'll have to take your word on this,
You can
mate.
kind of hear the treble. I think it's the attack that he's got. That when you attack a string like that, it kind of scoops it because you're hearing the clank.
What, like the rattle?
The rattle, yes, yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
You get the auto scoop.
Auto scoop.
You get the auto scoop, but when you've filled it out with mids tone wise as well, beautiful.
It just absolutely acts as an amazing foundation, doesn't it, for everything else upon it? Yeah. When you've got that kind of clanky, well-rounded, punchy tone.
All of his albums, all of Rush's albums we're getting on, all sound bass-wise. It could be live. That's how raw and kind of alive the bass feels for me.
You probably recorded it live.
Well, yeah, but it's not been overproduced or anything. It's not been over compressed or anything like that. It's got real life to it that really it sings.
When I think of great bass tone, I ultimately think of Geddy Lee. I think that's like a bit of a reference point for me.
Yeah,
as like what bass should sound like. Is that acceptable to hear?
Yeah, it's acceptable to hear. Yeah. It's not. I don't think it's standard though. I wouldn't say he's a standard bass player at all. Maybe
that's why I like it. Maybe
I don't. It's not, like he plays really hard when he's playing, and he plays very fast. But it's not. It's a bit like Steve Harris from Iron Maiden.
Really?
No, in terms of it's not a. Do you know? I can't know what I'm trying to say.
Well, it's like dynamic, basically.
Dynamic. It's not kind of perfect.
Yeah.
It's not a perfect dum 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 dum. It's a like there's clank in there and there's dirt and it's horrible.
It's human.
It's human, yeah. There's a real humanity to his bass playing. There's a quote. There's a quote for this podcast.
Gavin and Geddy.
So try that again.
Gavin and Geddy.
Double G's in the house, man.
G-Unit.
The G-Unit. I think, Danny, that's the first time that Gavin and Geddy have been called the G Unit before. That's incredible.
I love it.
The G Unit rhythm section.
And then on keys,
Oh, I forgot he had a keyboard player
we've got Jordan.
from Dream Theater.
Yes. And the example was Dance of Eternity. I mean, if you listen to that track, I mean, it's oozing cheese. It is cheesy, isn't it?
Extremely cheesy, but the skill is undeniable.
Undeniable. I hope he sticks and remains on the organ preset throughout this project.
Yeah,
you
weren't happy with the other presets, were you?
No.
That's when it gets extra cheese, when it goes off the organ preset.
Yeah. I just like that old school kind of classic rock. You know, like what Opeth do with organ.
Yeah.
Just that kind of, like old school to Deep Purple as well. Just that kind of thick
you don't like
organ kind of sound.
You don't like the synthy sounds, no.
I'm not big into synth sounds.
When he's on that, what's that little thingy called? That little, what's it called? The little whammy bar thing on the keyboard.
Pitch bend.
The pitch bend.
Wow.
When he's on that, when he's doing like a one-handed guitar solo type thing on the synth setting,
and
his other hand's wailing on that.
wailing
on
the pitch bend.
On the pitch bend.
Yeah.
Too much.
I prefer the traditional organ sound. Did you do music at school in GCSE with the Casio keyboards?
Yes.
And like
DJ.
He'd be practicing with the headphones on, and then some clown would run past, rip it out, and press the DJ button. I bet they did it at your school.
Like we're all the same, aren't we? Ultimately, Danny, we're all the same, aren't we? Humans, we're all the same. We all press the DJ button on the Casio keyboard at school
and whap out the headphones.
Whap out. Whap out. It's a great way of saying it.
And there was like, as soon as you head towards the end of the keyboard, there was the couple of the keys that sound a bit erotic. Yeah, them.
Yes. DJ. Love it.
And then the like foghorn.
That's so good.
Yeah. Anyway, I digress.
We always digress. So that is the keyboard player. Who's next, Danny?
Michael Ackerfeld.
On vocals.
Is he playing guitar as well?
I think he's playing a bit of backing guitar, isn't he?
Yeah, he's playing guitar
he's on
as well.
vocals and backing guitar. We love Opeth. We can bang on about Opeth forever.
There's too much Opeth to even talk about. But I mean,
what are you going to talk about?
Well, we revisited Watershed.
Absolutely.
Didn't we, that album?
It's a bit of a turning point, I think, for Opeth Watershed was. So it was like the end of the heaviest stuff. And it had glimpses of what was going to come later, I think. But, I mean, I don't think there's an album where Michael's got a bad voice, really, to be honest.
Very underrated vocalist, I think.
It's brilliant.
His growls are... Like Opeth, one of the first bands that I definitely got in. Bitty Bam and Opeth were the two like heavy bands growling vocal that you kind of introduced me to. And Isis as well, actually. But he does all that stuff amazingly, but his melodic vocal is so grand, isn't it? And his diction is great.
It is.
You can understand every word, can't you?
I mean, I love the album Blackwater Park. It's got
great album.
Like Bleak and that on, but Stephen Wilson actually does vocals on Bleak for a little bit. The clean vocal bit.
I thought there was a link somewhere.
So I think Stephen Wilson helped him with his vocals over the years, maybe.
Class.
And production-wise and stuff as well. So,
which is weird because I probably prefer Michael Ackerfeld's voice now compared to Stephen Wilson.
Now, yes.
Yeah. Because it's just got stronger and stronger, hasn't it?
Yeah, and Stephen Wilson's gone a bit weirder and weirder.
Amazing musician, though. What a composer.
Producer as well. Yeah.
So the two tracks that we just picked out really were Burden, because that's, I mean, what a track. It's just amazing, isn't it?
Again, showcases his vocals really well, doesn't it?
Melodic lines and the
power.
The chord progression that they work at is just so effective. And then Face of Melinda.
Oh yeah, from Still Life.
Yeah, I've not listened to that track for ages.
That's the album that Liam recommended.
Yes.
So yeah. And I think again it's a softer song, Face of Melinda is, so it kind of showcases more of his vocal ability, I reckon.
You know what? He's got him in as a vocalist, playing some guitar, but the strong point that we need to be focusing on is his compositional abilities. He's just unreal, isn't he? He's an amazing, talented composer. And what he's going to bring to this band is going to be
And I love watching
unreal.
him live as well, so...
And he's funny.
It's funny, isn't he?
Yeah.
It looks like a little lion. I think he looks like a lion. He's got the face of a lion.
Great guitar tone as well, both electric and acoustic. I just totally went over that comment.
Just to reiterate, he's got the face of a lion. Yes, and great guitar tone, Danny, you're right. Of course you are.
So, let's talk about Liam.
Liam Underdown.
Brilliant guitar player.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Really, really great. And he's got awesome guitar tone as well. When I listen to him play, I definitely hear some of that kind of Emil Wursler influence.
Yes.
We're both big fans of his guitar playing. We've talked about that many times in the past. Avid PRS player.
Oh, that's why you love him.
Fellow PRS fan, and he uses the infamous Mesa Boogie Mark V, which is like a 90-watt power.
I was going to say it's loud as fuck, innit?
It's flipping beast. It's what Petrucci used for ages before he got his like signature amp. But yeah, it's just a great amp that would work really well with this. Sorry, am I boring you? You're just yawning away. We're talking about guitar tone, and you start yawning.
Wow, to me,
you have to say about yourself.
To me, it's boring. You've got your little guitar group for that, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of disbanded. Nobody's like, yeah.
Hang on. Stop press. The guitar group has disbanded. Oh my god, guys! Danny, what are you going to do?
Well, it just
is anyone still active in it?
I don't know.
Is like one person that is that you? Are you the guy that just talks every day and no one answers?
Has anyone tried this mode?
I've tried the Phrygian mode today. Is that key or mode? I don't know. What's what?
I've tried the mixomatosis scale.
I was doing the mixomatosis scale and I decided to put a fifth on it instead of a seventh. And oh my god, it blew my mind. Yeah? No wonder it's been disbanded. If that's the kind of shit you talk.
What do you think we should be talking about?
Is that genuinely what you talk about?
Yeah, we talk about.
If you do the Phrygian scale, but put your little pinky on the 5th fret on the 7th string, oh my god, it causes orgasms to come out my eyes. Is that kind of thing? Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. You sure you weren't in the group?
I've infiltrated it secretly. I'm going to expose you all to the world.
Anyway, moving on. Liam, amazing guitarist. He's going to be the cherry on the top of this awesome lineup called
Calamitous Intent.
What a band name as well.
That is immense. And you know what? I think it does embody the band, I think. It's a great name.
Pure power and melody. And it's going to be dark, I think, this band.
Oh, definitely.
I think it's going to...
Listen to some of Liam's older stuff as well.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, if you listen to...
If you're licking.
Are you
picking? Are you licking?
If you listen to... The track that we had a good listen to was Cynic from the EP Panspermia.
Oh, yes.
And it had like serious Mastodon vibes, didn't it? Really,
I think it's the guitar tone as well, you know, it's just massive and thick and wallops you around the bloody head.
Whack! Cool lead line as well.
Yeah,
to be
really.
expected.
Of course.
But yeah, definitely go and check out Stone the Hydra and give Liam a follow on Instagram. To keep
Liam Underdown.
He often shares some super cool like guitar licks on Instagram.
Oh, he does. I've watched a few. Yeah, it's really good.
And he's got some new stuff that he's working on in his new project.
Oh, has he?
Yeah, he talked about it.
Oh, yeah, but he didn't reveal it, did he?
He didn't reveal it. Keep your eyes peeled, listeners.
He is a bit of a free agent, but he's working on something. So if you want the guitarist, approach him.
He's working on a new project called Calamitous Intent.
With all these members.
It's going to be amazing. Dude, would you go and see this band?
Oh my God. Yes, I would, because it's made up of loads of people that I really like. And Liam's a really cool guy as well. So yeah, I would go and see this band. I think they're going to be kind of like a Mastodon Opeth mix, aren't they, really? That's kind of what the vibes I'm getting. I mean, it's got Michael Ackerfeld singing for them, so it's definitely going to feel like Opeth.
So long as Jordan stays in his lane with the organ preset.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't veer away from the organ preset and he leaves the switch knob thing alone.
Pitch bend.
The pitch bend alone. I think we might be all right. Otherwise...
It's going to be Calamitous pitch bend.
It could be Calamitous cheese. That's what it could be. What about you, Danny? Would you go and see this band?
You don't need to ask me that question, mate.
I do. Because
you know that I'd go and see this band.
It's literally part of our format.
Okay.
And then we've literally recorded a jingle that goes along with this. But so I do need to ask you the question: would you go and see this band?
I would go and see this band, Daniel.
Thank you. Thanks for answering the question rather than being difficult.
At this point, I'm thinking about buying a ticket at a different venue to the one that you're going to.
Oh, oh!
No, we go to the same one.
No, I think I might go to a different one now. Actually,
We just stand at different ends of the.
I'll tell you, I'm going to a gig, same as you, but I won't be going. I'll be going to a different date.
We go to the same one, but I'd stand in front of you.
I won't be able to see. I've only got short legs.
No, we're going to see it. We're going to see it together. Dude, would you buy a T-shirt?
Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Put your money where your mouth is. Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Put your money where your mouth is.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, a band name, Calamitous Intent. There's gonna be a cool T-shirt design, that isn't it? Some kind of like destruction. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Is that as much as you're going to give?
Something with calamitous intent is kind of some kind of destruction involved, surely. A massive calamity. No?
Like Jordan with his keyboard smashing it.
Over Liam's head.
I was thinking over Geddy's head.
Oh, yeah, Geddy. I don't think Geddy would take it.
He would.
Oh, no, he'd take it.
Yeah, he'd take it.
I think he'd return
pass.
fire. You seen how hard he plays that bass? He'd finger his eyes out.
You don't have to be like that.
He'd finger his eyes out with calamitous intent.
There's a music video.
What about you, Danny? Would you buy a T-shirt? You've got too many as it is, but would you buy another T-shirt?
What with Geddy fingering the eyes out of Jordan?
Yeah, so if it was with like calamitous, it's like the Mastodon kind of style font, calamitous intent, and then you got on the front you got Jordan walloping Geddy with a keyboard, and then on the back you've got Geddy fingering his eyes out.
I probably would get that T-shirt. Yeah,
I definitely would.
Yeah. Would we get the same T-shirt?
No, I won't get the same T-shirt as you.
No.
I don't want to clash or match. It's the opposite of clash, isn't it, really?
Will it clash?
Will it match?
So, we'll best wrap it up, haven't we?
We'll best do. We've talked a load of shit on this one, haven't we?
We have, actually.
I've got a lot of editing to do.
So, thanks to all our listeners, yet again, for sticking with us.
Thank you very much, because I know we do talk a load of, like, waffle sometimes, and we are absolute bellends. Should we say bellends? Are you a bellend?
Yeah.
We're very far. But thank you for sticking with us. And if you do enjoy our unique form of light entertainment, please give us a like or a follow, share, and
a 5-star review.
Oh yes, you got it right. Well done, Danny.
I like 5-star reviews. We've got quite a few of them now.
I know, we're collecting them, aren't we?
Yeah. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much
to my mum for. It's a 5-star review.
Is it just your mum putting them all
Has your mum voted a 5-star review?
I don't know, actually. Probably. No, probably not. She listened to the first episode and was like, I don't know anyone on this.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about. So I tell her every time I go and see her, I tell her that I talk about it every week in the podcast.
You've talked about her now.
I know, I've talked about it now. But yeah, I do tell her every week I see her that I've mentioned something ridiculous she's done. Which I do, but I might start making it a segment.
Okay. Does she need a jingle?
The Paula jingle.
It's Paula.
Oh God, she'd go mad. Right, dudes.
Right.
Shall we say goodbye?
Yeah, okay. Right, until next time. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
We're so sorry to see you go, but thanks for tuning into the show.